Welcome back to another video. I'm guessing by the title you can guess what we're doing. I haven't obviously made it myself yet, but I know roughly what I'm going to put for the title. So yes, we will be taking the turbo off. And oh, fuck, it's a bit hard to do with one hand. There we go. You might be wondering why the fuck am I taking the turbo off? Well, it failed to off because sadly the place I took it to, they're not as dodgy as I thought. So you know, nah, I'm not talking shit. I'm just like, I don't know. It's just I don't have money for cert at the moment, and before it goes through cert, there's so much other stuff. Like it's not even tuned yet. So I'm kind of just like, ah, fuck that. I'm just gonna take off the crossover pipe, that bit. I'll leave the intercooler on. The intercooler's fine. And I'll take off the oil feed and I'll just put that back in, the stock oil pressure sensor. Take the turbo off, put the stock exhaust back on. I'll leave the big bore on the back, but I am, yes, taking the turbo off for a waff. And then I'm going to slap it. Not straight away, but I'll be slapping it pretty much back on after a waff. Because, yeah, the only thing that failed to waff on was the fog light, which I thought I fixed. But I fixed it the other day. I don't know, the wires are kind of like pulled out, so it's kind of need to push them back in, make sure they are good for a waff, and then yeah, take the turbo off, and that's all gone. And then apparently that will eliminate another thing, the downpipe's rubbing on the steering shaft, so that's out, that's done. And then the only one other thing that it failed on was the top outer rose joint on this side, on the right hand side. But oh shit, I'll show you what I mean. I didn't realise, but I did. Well, the shocks are for someone that's coming to buy them, but that's what I mean. So it's, I believe this one's the outer one, and I turned out I had a spare, so I was like, oh shit, fuck yeah. I'll just slap the take the turbo off, slap all the running gear back on, and send it for a waff, and it's good. Because there is a car meet coming up that I want to go to, but it's got no waff, and then by the time the car meet comes around, it's on the 8th, and it's like, oh shit, it's gonna have no waff, no reg, no cert, and it's like, fuck, that's just dodgy as shit. And you know, this car may look like a hoary car, but I like to be all legal so I can drive around and, you know, cops stare you down, because it does look hoary and not legal, but it is legal. So yes, turbo kit is coming off. I don't think I need to show you too much. The fucking head, the headers are out in the scrap pile out there. I gotta go grab them. And then I don't know what happened to the middle muffler out of the BF. Might have to go to pick apart and grab some or find some, I don't know. And then yeah, so I've got the old cat. Oh, you can kind of see it there, and you've seen it in the boot before, but yeah. So I've got the headers, got the cat. I just don't have the middle bit because, yeah, I'm leaving the big bore. That's fine. And yeah, I'm just taking off all this, and then it's a bit hard to see, but the water feed and drain, all I'll do is just loop it. So then that's fine. And then yeah, just chuck the stock intake on. I mean, it's a lot easier to take it off than it is to put it on. The hardest part is probably just going to be blocking up the oil drain. Oh, that's not so hard. I just take the T fitting off and put the I have another fitting, another oil pressure sensor that I got out of that other motor. I think it's, yeah, that's it. So I'll just throw that one in. Yeah, I've just got all these sensors and shit, and all these bolts, sandpapers that came from another motor that I pulled apart that I plan on building. But oh yeah, if you are wondering, I did as well with the center bearing and all that. I finally fixed the hood struts, so no longer need the old hoary Mari stick to keep the hood up. But no, yeah, so this is going back to NA for a bit. I mean, I don't know, it's not really sad, it's just annoying, to say the least. Because, like, I could send it for a cert now, right? But I don't have the money, and I already have, like, to pay for all the stuff that I did on the BF. And so this, and then I wanted to get the exhaust done properly anyway. Like I'd have to take it off to sort out it hitting the steering shaft anyway. So it's like I'll just take it off and I'll just chuck the NA running gear back on and send it for a waft, and then pretty much straight after chuck all the turbo shit on. I should be able to have this done today. I should easily be able to smash this out today, and then the turbo kit come back on. And I don't know, I think I might take a little bit more time when I'm putting it back on though, so I might be off for a week so I can redo not the drive shaft, the fucking exhaust, so it doesn't hang so low. Because the other day I came out of the driveway heading into the AVs and I'll get down. Yeah, it's fucking low already. It might be fucked already again. I don't know, it's good. But yeah, the V-band, you can't see now. I'll throw in a photo now. But yeah, it got hit and stopped working, and the whole, I think it's kind of like that now, but the whole middle bit of the exhaust came down and started vibrating on the rear subframe. And holy shit, it was on Saturday when I was going to the AVs. It was raining as well, and I was like, oh, it was literally the most annoying shit in the world. So I just decided to leave early, and then came the next day here and jacked it up, and that photo that you seen there is what I found. Literally as I was leaving to go out to the AVs, yeah, broke my exhaust. So yeah, that's that. But anyway, I don't know, I'll probably just get to work, get all the stuff off, fix that upper rose joint, and then I don't know, I might show you once we're at home, all looking nice and back to NA. But whatever I film next, but all good. Jumping way ahead into the future, where it is pitch black outside, and I am still here. So yeah, look at this beast. Oh yeah, that's why. Yeah, I've been grinding. It's not finished, if you're wondering. It's not finished. I just finished putting the all the manifold and the cover on. Plug the O2 sensor in, and now where is it? I haven't brought it over yet, but got the old cat and O2 sensor and all that off the BAF, which is outside, you can't see it anyway. And then I'm just going to keep the big bore, and I don't have a middle muffler. I really don't know what happened. I think I put it on my mate's car, and I got the straight bit pipe bit and used that in my exhaust that was on this. So I got some flanges, and I'm just gonna make it work. So, because that's an exhaust off a territory, same as kind of the wagons. But yeah, I'm just gonna use the flanges, which this flange right here works from the cat and snake's back, and then I just need to put a straight pipe bit, and then that from the big bore where it comes down, and just kind of bend it into a straight pipe bit. So, which is going to be this bit, which, you know, I will just put the muffler in there to hopefully quieten it down a little bit, because it will be fucking loud. I also had this bit that I'd maybe use, which might be good enough. You might be a bit hoary, but I really don't care. It's just to get it off. But luckily, so it's all off. I ended up just breaking that stud, because that, I don't know, it's just an absolute cunt. I don't know how X4's like designed their thing, but it's pretty shit. Then you can't get that out, so we just fucking hit it and broke it off. I'm gonna be fucked dealing with it. And then, but yeah, I was underneath, yeah, undoing these, and then, you know how you can like push it up and down, you know, when it's getting loose, but it was doing that when these were still tight. So we come around here. Big bitch. Oh, where the fuck's it gone? Oh, it's fallen out. It was there, but now it's gone. So yeah, stud's gone. That, I don't know, the whole thing I can't show you, but it moves. I really don't know where the fuck that went. Oh, that's what that is. Holy shit. This is what it is. I thought this was one of these that had just come off the bottom of the where the cat bolts to. I mean, it technically is, but I just thought it fell down after I dropped the nut. I'm like, oh, but that's what it is. So yeah, there's the stud that holds the turbo to the manifold. It was just sitting there, not doing well anything. So that's that. I'm just gonna leave it there. You can see the turbo. Oh, it's so hard. You can see it a little bit, but there's me trying to push it side to side. But she's still mint. But yeah, it's back to any car. I'm just gonna keep. I just put a. You can see. I just chucked a rag in there. I took that pipe off. I'm just gonna leave this bit because it's a bit of a pain to take all the intercooler piping out. And then I'll probably zip tie this up out of the way because I just looped them so I don't have to take that out. So it's a bit easier to reinstall it. Because yes, it's probably gonna be like. I'll send it in for a while. I probably won't be able to get it until next week. But I just want it legal so I can drive it. There's a car meet on the 8th. And I just want it to be illegal because by the time it comes around, it's already got no WAF. And then it would have, no reg. So we ain't doing that shit. It's one way to get fucked. Mind you, it wouldn't have been that long out. But the WAF would have been out for like, I don't know, almost a month at that point. So just get it done. So yeah, it's this. So yeah, it was the fog light, which was just the wires of shit on it, and you need to push them in. Now it works. I fixed it, and then yeah, the turbo kit wasn't certified. It was. You can see actually now. There, the turbo downpipe because of it was so loose was rubbing on the drive shaft. Not the drive shaft. I've been saying that all day. The steering shaft. So yeah. I couldn't care less to continue driving like that, but for a WAF, get rid of the turbo, get rid of that problem. And then it's just one of the upper rose joints, which I think I showed you. I can't remember. It's been a while. But I'll be back with you tomorrow when we are, I think, just doing exhaust, and then I just got to patch up. Oh, you can't see it, it's too fucking dark. Yeah, the turbo drain. I'm just gonna put a hose on it with a hose clamp and a bolt on the other end, and then that one, well, you can't really see it, a bit hard, but I'll put a bung on the top of that, focus, but yeah, bung on top of that, so that's good. I've already started it up and driven it, so I know that doesn't leak. And then, well, I was doing here, like I think you've seen, but I moved it over here because there was just things that, like the downpipe that I had to get under, and doing it on the ground is an absolute pain in the ass. But anyway, I'll be back with you tomorrow when it's a brand new day. I don't know if it focuses. Yeah, brand new day, and we can do exhaust, which it should be good. It should be a good vid because the exhaust is going to be modified still. We have the big bore in the back, and then just a small muffler in the middle, and then it'll have that other small muffler and the cat. So I'm curious how it's going to sound. But all good. I'll see you tomorrow morning. You're leaving somewhere by yourself and you need to, close the old gate here. Just chuck her in reverse, chuck the handbrake on, and you got some lights. As easy as that. Anyway, like I said, I'll see you tomorrow. Another fucking day. Not another dollar. I don't make shit from doing this, but we're pretty much on the home stretch. Like I said, just got to block up the oil drain, which I'm just going to put a hose over it, like I said, and then the exhaust, which I got the cat. I just have to make something for the rear muffler. Oh, not the rear, the centre muffler, which this will be the new centre muffler. Hopefully it should sound pretty fat. It should sound like the BF, I'd say, because the BF has no cat, and then like the BFs, they come stock with a cat and then a small muffler, then the big muffler, and then the other two big mufflers. The BAs are just the cat to two big mufflers in the rear. So it should be about the same as the BF, which I'm hoping for. Nice and loud, make everybody deaf like we like. But anyway, time to get this bitch up, and I don't know, I got a fab exhaust. Yay. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. But anyway, I'll lift it up and I'll just bolt things up and kind of show you my game plan. We'll go from there, okay? I've got that section on, And I've got this is off Territory, so the muffler's a bit bigger on a Territory, so it's a bit, yeah, bit shorter than I thought, but I'm just gonna make it work. As you can see, I've already marked it. I used, like, you know, hammer, some rags to help hold this in the position I want it. So then I know where to, you know, cut that and that. So then this can pretty much, I don't even have to cut it. Yeah, sweet. You just fucking cut it there. Weld this thing in there. I'm not going for perfection. I'm just going for good enough that it doesn't leak and passes off. And I also like it loud, so, you know, but not too loud. Not illegal loud. Even though I don't really care if it's illegal. Whole car's illegal at this point anyway. But anyway, I chuck that in. And then, oh yeah, just, well yeah, cut that, mock it up, tack weld it, I've disconnected the battery, so don't worry about that. And then just put a hose over that and I'll give you a cold start. It shouldn't take that long. I'm gonna go home and, well, I can't remember, I think it was something else, but I'm gonna grab a gasket, a brand new gasket for there. And then, I thought it was something else, but I can't remember. I'll remember when I go home anyway. But nah, not too much to go. I'll just show you when it's done, I guess. All good. Well, that's BAF done. Back to NA. It already has a WAF. It's already been a few days, obviously, since it's been like that, but I thought I'd throw in what it sounds like now. Sounds good. It'd be hard for people to tell that it's no longer Turbo Falcon anymore, I reckon, unless, you know, obviously they tried to race me, because it's still got the intercooler. And they're the only way you could drag tail if you look down. And you seen the rag shoved in the side of the intercooler, but nah, looks fat as fuck. But anyway, I'll just show you what we're doing with the wagon now. Anyway, wagon. I've already got tanks out. I don't know if you can see them there. The rear bumpers over there next to the forklift. Bit hard to see, but no. And then I've got the boot of BAF. I've got the radiator, the fans, tail lights. I got an old intake that came off the engine that's in the back here at the moment, but the tanks are out because it did have full tanks of LPG in it, so yeah, I don't know what to do with that. Just gonna have to let them drain. But I'm pretty much done with the whole rear of the car. I got the seat out because, well, there was meant to be someone coming to get it, and you know, Facebook fuck around, they never do. They find out where I am and they're like, oh fuck that, and then like, it's fuck, I hate it, because instead of telling me, oh nah, sorry, it's too far, they just don't say shit, and it's like, are you useless at replying, or what the fuck are you doing? But no. So the motor's not far away from coming out. Got all the front torn apart as pretty much as I can, because I think I told you, the rolling body's sold. It will be going. The guy said he's coming on the 9th of July, so next Sunday. But he's bringing his own wheels, so yeah, I just gonna, if the doors sell, they sell. If they don't, then he can just fucking have them. I don't want them sitting around. I'll take the mirrors off. The door cards are all fucked. Seats, I think I might keep the front seats at least. The only other things I'd probably be keeping is obviously the engine and the trans that are still in. And I'll take that alarm system. That's speaker or whatever. The drive shaft's there. I'm not sure if it's worth anything to anyone, because I don't know if they break or not that often, but there's a drive shaft if one of you need them. I don't know. It's almost ready to come out. I've done the what do you, always call it flywheel, but it's the flex plate. I've undone the torque converter from the flex plate. That's all done. All the bottom bolts of the transmission are undone. I just got to the top bolts, and the top bolt will start a motor, and little engine mounts, and it's ready to come out. And anything else I've forgotten that I don't think I've forgotten will just be cut with my pliers. Because I really don't care. I already have multiples of things, and this LPG setup's useless to me anyway. Like this whole throttle, the throttle body, and I mean I'll keep it either way, but the intake is useless because it's just for an LPG one, which I don't know if people need one or not. Because all you can do is run LPG on this one. It doesn't have the ports for the injectors drilled or anything. So I don't know, whatever. It's worth nothing to me. I'll probably end up throwing it out. I'll probably keep the throttle body, but that's probably about it. But I don't really need to film it. Video's long enough with BAF, getting that thing all done. It's done, sounds mint, it's legal now. I don't know, I've just been, this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, just been working on pulling this all apart. And today's Monday and the motor's coming out. Because like, if I was just parting this thing out, like, and this body was going to scrap, I'd just angle grind the air on each side and then bring the whole motor and trans out together. It's so much easier doing it that way. But since someone wants this, I think it's going to be a Durbo car, but I'm really not too sure. Good luck getting this shitbox back on the road. But it's, yeah, easier to take it out altogether, but yeah, I'll keep that intact for the guy. But yeah, taking it out separately, fun. It's nothing I haven't done before. I did it with another Naruma Blue Falcon I had. Nothing special. Like I said, I really don't care for these wagons too much. Like the RCN looks so empty without the LPG tanks and the rear bumper, which there was meant to be someone coming for the rear bumper too yesterday, and I don't know, fuck it around. I was here working on my car anyway, so I really don't care. Oh fucking, I was taking it off, and I just had to drill the rivets, as you can see, out of the bumper, but someone's left their fucking sockets just rusted to the bolt. And I just hit the shit out of it with a hammer just to get it loose enough, but I just ended up drilling out the rivets because it was fucked anyway. And then even the other side, the nut broke off with the thread, so had to replace both the brackets there anyway. So, but whatever, enough of the video. I'm just ranting on at this point, but this is probably the last time you'll see the wagon, I reckon. I don't know. Like I said, motor and trans is coming out, and I think that's pretty much it. I'll just take the passenger seat out, and yeah, that'll pretty much be it. I don't want any of this other shit, because like, I mean, even the seats I don't really want, because they're that ugly like tan color, or like light grayish, so they're not really desirable too much. But anyway, this motor will be out in, I don't know, probably an hour realistically. Probably longer than that, I don't know. Depends how much those top bolts on the transmission fight me, but whatever. Enough ranting on. It is the morning, so I'm a little bit tired. Haven't had any energy drink yet, but no. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm not sure what the next video is going to be on, but I'll see you next time with whatever shitbox we're on next. But no, all good. I'll see you later.